right, y'all, and welcome to the Raw BJ podcast. We are here with another independent music moment. We have Benji Fetch in the building, rap artist, model, even modeling.
Money.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Are you nervous?
A little.
You look nervous. You sound nervous. What's
yeah.
wrong?
I don't know. I'm not afraid. I'm just like anxious. I'm excited to talk and to
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, you're excited to talk.
Yeah.
We'll talk.
Chop it up. What's good? What's going on?
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
I feel like so honored to be here. No, for real.
I've been waiting since Closet Case.
Right.
I can't. And I approached y'all. I'm like, y'all, I need to be on that show.
Yeah.
After I put Blackout out, I want to be on there.
I think we first met you at INIMEG Fest though.
Mm-hmm. INIMEG Fest, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Were you at Bars Only?
Yes.
Or did we meet him at Bars Only?
Y'all met me at
when
him and Rebel had an event over at on Donnelly Hollowell on Bankhead.
Mm-hmm.
Which is actually how I met. Wait, y'all were there, right?
Oh, that was that his video release?
It was.
We be in the streets. We be so many places.
No. We were at the video release first.
Yeah.
That was something we went to first.
Yeah.
But we hadn't talked about we hadn't got a chance to chop it up about you doing an interview though until I think Closet Case was the first time we got a chance to actually schedule something.
Right.
That's what happened.
Nice. Well, here you are, and we're definitely here for it. Go ahead and let the people know about Benji Fetch. Who is Benji Fetch? Where does this name come from? I have my theories, but I also know the truth.
That's called cheating. That's called cheating.
But my first theory is like from Mean Girls.
Fetch?
Yeah, like Fetch. But I know the truth. But that was my first theory. But go ahead.
I'll
us
give
about
my theory at the end because I know it's gonna be wrong.
Tell us about Benji.
So Benjamin Fetchianne was my alter ego. Okay. Back in like high school when I first started to like perform. So he would come out and he was very like unapologetic, very loud, obnoxious a little bit because I'm a little more put away. I try to be rather. So I just shortened Benjamin Fetchianne to Benji Fetch, you know?
Okay,
way off. My theory was way off. I thought. Well, let me tell you how stupid I am. So, and give you a glimpse into how old I am. So, I thought that it was because like growing up, you liked the movie Benji or whatever.
With the dog.
Yes, like you would be. Listen. I have so many friends whose nicknames have come from a fucking Disney movie. I have a friend whose nickname is Raja because he was running around the house ripping through it like a tiger, and that's the tiger from so many people whose nicknames have been etched in their bodies because of old movies. So I don't know why I thought that's the only Benji I know.
I've actually heard that before.
So what made you come up with that alter ego name? Like, how did you come up with that?
Benjamin. Okay, so
Benjamin. So this is not. I feel like I've been lied to.
No.
Who even are you?
I know, right?
And where is Benjamin Fetchianne? You see, we got the interrogation tape. Tell us where he is.
Okay. So Benjamin, it's because I like money, or like that was the start of it. I'm like, I like money, Benjamin Franklin. And I'm like F, but I don't want to be Benjamin Franklin. And then I was on some like. Well, me and my niggas was real like mob like back in the day. We used to do a lot of like hot boy shit. So we was like, we wanted to be Italian so bad, like mob and mafia and shit like that. So
it went the way it was supposed to. Fetchianne is better than Fetchifuko because they would have been like, what?
So I thought that was your real name. I thought that maybe you were Italian. You know, that would explain this. But now I feel duped.
I'm not Italian, but my alter ego is.
I feel bamboozled.
You'll think what he wants you to think. It's what's gonna happen. You'll believe what he wants you to believe.
Your real name is probably something like Corey Johnson or something, right?
You can ask me.
What's your real name?
My real name is Damian Taylor.
My last name is Taylor. I'm Joseph Taylor.
We might be some kin.
Maybe.
Where you from? Where your people
I'm from everywhere. My mom is from Grand Rapids, Michigan, and my grandmother is from Mississippi.
So probably not. Yeah.
Right.
My folks are from there.
No, we're not from Georgia. No.
I guess I'll see you next lifetime. Y'all just having this whole moment. I'm just not here, y'all. I swear to God.
Okay. I like Damien. It fits you better than Benji. Benji gives you.
I don't feel like that because
Benji
Damien
gives you
is,
an immaturity. It's like an immature type of. People call me JoJo and they think that that's immature too, but I don't give a fuck. But yeah, Damien
just sounds more fun.
It sounds more fun. Yes, more fun than Damien, of course.
Oh my God! Like if I ask my friends, like if they ask me out, I'm be like, "Who all there?" If they say Benji's there, I'm going. If they be like, "Well, you know, Damien's coming," I'll be like, "I don't know. Like, what is Damien on? Like, I don't know."
Okay.
It just sounds like Benji is down. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I have learned something. This is interesting.
Do people call you Day Day? Because I really hate it. Okay.
Nobody has ever called me Day Day. Actually, so all of my friends post-military, I was in the Army. So all of my friends post-military call me Benji. Everyone that I knew prior to that calls me Damien. And then the people who know me from the military call me Taylor, because my last name is Taylor.
So you could really know who knows you from where based on what they call you. Absolutely. I feel that.
Yeah, because I know no one would call me Brooke. That's my middle name. If they didn't know me before I was like turned 15 years old, they're not calling me that.
I know. I got my.
It's just weird to see people from my childhood that just.
I knew you before that, and I called you that. Right. But moving forward, but I know. But there are people who have me from my Brittany days, and there are people who have me from my Allstar days. So,
yeah,
you know, it just depends. But I don't know. I love my alter ego too. Like,
which is Brittany.
Oh no, it's Allstar.
Allstar. Okay.
I got it from working at the Waffle House, but it just stuck for everything else. Oh, I've been at every Waffle House in DeKalb County.
Really?
Every single one.
So you probably know Sean. Do you know Sean?
There are 1,000 Seans that work at the Waffle House.
A district manager or something like that. Big light-skinned guy, green eyes. Yeah. That's a friend of mine.
Wow.
You know Sean?
Yeah, but the thing about Waffle House is it's so big but so small.
Yeah.
If you work, especially if you're the type of person that they'll send to every Waffle House, like they even sent me to this one, and this is the Waffle House. It's by a jail, so they have their own prisoner meals at this Waffle House.
I love that.
And I almost got arrested because I had never been to this Waffle House before. I didn't know anything about a prisoner meal. I didn't know what the fuck that was. And they were like, "Bitch, it's a grilled cheese sandwich and a plain hash brown." I said, "What?" So I'm putting the meal together or whatever. And the top is like, and he's like, "Yeah, bag it. It's to go. We need 3 prisoner meals." I'm putting the shit in the bag. And you know, as a reflex, this is pre-pandemic, folks. So as a reflex, I'm putting in the to-go silverware because it's a to-go order. He's like, "Ma'am, take the." He's like, "Take the to-go silverware out of the bag." I'm like, "I'm clean.
It's just silverware.
Shit, they could be turned into a weapon real quick. So interesting. We'll talk more after this. I want to know though the music.
Yes.
So it seems like now we know where a lot of your musical inspiration could have come from, but we want to hear it from you. What inspired you to get into music? Come into the mic, darling. Step into the mic, Carol Ann.
I've always been like involved in music, you know.
From what age?
I recorded my first song. I had to be like 7,
like
in a studio.
How did that sound?
A mess.
The hell with that. Who took you? Like who was there?
It was an in-home. It was someone in someone's home.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in the neighborhood. But it was an attempt, you know. And then I continued to like write.
I want to hear that record. Know? Do you have it?
Hell no.
Please. I know you have it.
No.
Come on.
I don't have it. It's on a CD somewhere.
Yeah, my name is Benji. Ain't got no time for fake. But I got $10. Who want to get some now and later? And then the people in the back. We want some dollars because your crew will hype you up so bad.
Yes.
So it was actually a group. It was me and my friend Michael. Michael's from New Orleans, and yeah, we were singing. So the song was like,
it was back to the game. Back to the game.
Benji and the boys.
Right.
Moving further along. After actually, Sean, that's crazy. So when I was in high school, my senior year, my my mom had we had gotten into financial trouble with my mom. So I had to find a place to stay. So Sean allowed me to stay there. Mind you, he had the studio in his crib, which was how I even knew him, because I had been going there to record. So he was like, yeah, you can stay here. So I stayed there for a while before I moved in with my father for 2 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good though, to have somebody that's on your side like that.
Yeah, it was much needed, because I have no idea what the fuck I was gonna do.
I'm just glad that it came out the right way though. To be going through something and you need somebody, and they don't make people like that anymore. I'm sorry.
No, well, and then my best friend Dietrich came along as well. But I ended up going to school. My point is, I ended up going to school for audio production, and because I knew I wanted to do music. So even then I was still writing. I wasn't really going to the studio much, but I was writing and practicing and really finding my sound and what I wanted to sound like and what I felt like hip hop should sound like, you know. So yeah.
Is it an ever evolving thing for you though? Do you feel like you're always finding yourself in a song, a different song? You feel like you're finding a different part of you, or?
Sometimes, not in every song, but sometimes I do feel like I'm tapping into some newfound emotions or ways to express my emotions, because that's what I do in my music,
So how would you describe the type of music that you typically create? Because you've been making music, I think the last I saw was 2000. I want to say I saw something from 2019, but maybe I'm tripping.
He just told you he's been recording for 2 decades.
The serious stuff, girl.
Yeah, what I put out. Yeah, we can talk about that. So I put the scales out in 2020.
2020, okay.
Yeah, but it hit. When I put songs out, I've had them for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah,
So how do you describe the music that you typically create, like the Blackouts, the Cinderella? Coming to the mic, just a smiling ass.
I just love the look on your face when we mention that particular song. That's what you want an artist to feel for their music, though. It's like you saw your child take the first step.
Yeah, absolutely. So Cinderella, I was just okay. What did I do? I hit Bankhead. I was like, yo, I need something people can shake their ass to. Oh no, I didn't. I said something like Nardo. I wanted something that sounded it gave me a Nardo wig vibe for that. But I also told him I need some ass shaking music. So Butch Queen 2 will have a lot of that.
Okay.
There you go. But yeah. Damn, see.
And all the music that you like to create, is it all ass shaking music?
No.
So
because to be honest with you, Cinderella is not as much of an ass shaking song as I expected it to be, but I talked about real shit, which I always do. It's like my diary. Like I said, it's how I express myself. So I sit and write down my feelings into this form, and it makes me feel good to record it. And for you guys that that, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's it feels good.
So tell us about Cinderella. What is this song about?
Really? Okay, so the hook is chilling. I wanted to dumb everything down a little bit. So I tried to keep it as plain Jane as possible, smoking something purple, sipping something yellow. I was smoking some weed, it was purple. And I was drinking a French 75,
What?
A French 75.
What
That's
is
my
that?
favorite gin. My favorite drink.
I don't know what that is.
Gin, Prosecco, fresh squeezed lemon, simple syrup.
Nice.
But I don't like the simple syrup. I like mine a little tangy.
Okay. It would be without the simple syrup, yes.
Yeah, I would have to try it. But it sounds good. You had me at Prosecco.
Right. Okay,
It's
so
good.
the song Cinderella.
Yes. Yeah. So smoking some purple, sipping some yellow. Eyes on China, bitch, embezzle, China, black China. embezzle. Like now. So,
okay.
Yeah.
It's just a booty, but you wanted this to be an ass shaking song.
Well, I wanted it to feel more upbeat than Butch Queen 1.
Okay.
Butch Queen 1 was emotional, and I wrote it with a lot of emotion, you know? Yeah, so.
Okay. So stinking cute. Listen, Benji, go ahead and introduce the song. We're going to get into Cinderella. I want to go ahead and hear
it. Okay, run it. Cinderella is that girl.
Introduce it.
So you know how you be like, okay. What it is, this your boy Benji Fetch on the Raw BJ podcast. Why are you kidding?
If you don't pull yourself together, you're gonna have to go stand in the closet, because I'm not doing it.
Why are you kidding?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
This is my single Cinderella, y'all. It's streaming on all platforms. Get into it. Yeah. With my glass slipper. Smoking something purple and I'm sipping something yellow. Looking like the Dalai Lama, eyes on China, bitch and bezel. His fruited pebble diamonds, different colors, look like Skittles. Made me wanna taste the rainbow, so I ended my night with him. Smoking something purple and I'm sipping something yellow. They find out that we been kicking it, them bitches gon' be jealous. Smoking something purple and I'm sipping something yellow. I'm who they been looking for, I feel like Cinderella. Hoes be shady boots, but if it fit, then I'm gon' wear it. Had to go rogue, he ain't know I was a terrorist. Every shot I take is lethal. No, you heard me on the prequel. It's my territory, guard my garden like a chair. Cause I got something special, make a gangster feel at home. From the HE down to Carver, bitch, I be in all the zones. And keep it on the low like a fucking pantomime. If I do say the word, it's gon' be giving manslaughter. When that blicky bust, hoe won't beef, double decker like that British bus. On Wednesdays we wear pink like Gretchen Wieners. You can't sit with us if he nervous cause I do too much. Bitch, that mean that nigga sus. Smoking something purple and I'm sipping something yellow. Looking like the Dalai Lama, eyes on China, bitch and bezel. His fruited pebble diamonds, different colors, look like Skittles. Made me wanna taste the rainbow, so I ended my night with him. Smoking something purple and I'm sipping something yellow. They find out that we been kicking it, them bitches gon' be jealous. Smoking something purple and I'm sipping something yellow. I'm who they been looking for, I feel like Cinderella. I'm glad to be here, I ain't think I was gon' make it. Been living on the edge like Petty and Talarico. Got the lesson, live and learn from them fools and from sages. Just focus on the paper like FedEx acquired Kinkos. And my chinos with the velo, still super niggas like me, so don't need you to stroke my ego. They know me everywhere that we go. Wanna ball on these niggas like free throws, wanna ball on these niggas like deep throws. Thought you would never tell me you was proud, but I still promise to not let you down. I popped off, you clutch pearls, you a scary hoe. If he tricks, then milk him, sis. Cereal, don't be scared to love. Animosity, gotta let it go. Manifest, bring light to your truth. I'm in get killed. Smoking something purple and I'm sipping something yellow. Looking like the Dalai Lama, eyes on China, bitch and bezel. His fruited pebble diamonds, different colors, look like Skittles. Made me wanna taste the rainbow, so I ended my night with him. Smoking something purple and I'm sipping something yellow. They find out that we been kicking it, them bitches gon' be jealous. Smoking something purple and I'm sipping something yellow. I'm who they been looking for, I feel like Cinderella. Boppity boo, still ain't ever been pressed by the dude. You remind him of me, I just ate up this beat. And I'm guessing you wanting them leftovers too. I had plans for you, up in my crew. Now I cannot trust cause of what you might do. You fell victim to serpent, bitch, you should've curved him the same way that nigga saw me curving you.
Bars.
Yes.
Bippity boppity boo, bitch. I just had to say that. Okay, that was Cinderella.
Yeah, you like it?
I do.
You like it?
I do.
Thank you.
Benji,
I'm caught up. I'm caught up. Yeah, baby. This is definitely something I could hear in the club. This is something I could hear while I'm getting ready to go to the club. Like this would amp me up for the night.
Good. Yeah. And that was the goal. That's
Mm-hmm.
It's Cinderella. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's the piece from this album. Like that I'm releasing, my second EP. I look at everything as an album because it's a story.
Yeah.
Know? So my plan is for people to be able to listen to it all the way through, get the story, and feel those emotions that I will I'm going.
Nice.
It's really good quality too.
Thank you.
Like whoever you had put it together, was it just you because you did audio production, or did you have it? No. There are people who are like, listen, there are people who are really.
Baby, Miss Ashley. That's my babe. I love her. She the GOAT.
All right, Miss Ashley.
Yes.
You know how like people are just really meticulous with their own stuff. So like you might lock yourself in the lab and be like, look, only I am going to get it.
When I send it, I record with shout out Vlad, shout out Will, shout out Bravo Ocean. When I record, I get it to sound what I want it to sound like. So I like tweak it all the way to that with those guys, and then I send it to Miss Ashley to mix and master, and she gets her together for me.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So you do make sure it's the way you wanted it right before. Okay.
So that song is available now for everybody. Go stream it, buy it.
Right the fuck now.
Right now.
No, I'm stoned.
You gonna have to tell people and admit it to it.
Well, we perfect. So, do you get stoned before you perform? Because you've been performing a lot.
Sometimes it depends on. I said sometimes it depends on.
DJ, bring that
back. It depends on like what time I'm performing. Like if it's somewhere and they got me there all night and I'm gonna be like there, I'm gonna have a drink, I'm gonna have a smoke, I'm gonna do what I do, you know.
Okay.
Which I feel like it's acceptable because like my music is me, so it's just me doing what I do.
Just being authentic.
Yeah,
I mean, you're an artist. As long as you don't forget the
Absolutely.
words, then you should be okay.
I should never do that. I write
Yeah.
them all by myself.
Right. And I just want to point this out. There was, because this was said by another artist a while ago. If you wrote the shit, how did you forget it?
Mm-hmm.
If you wrote it, but the allegation was, but no. But this was,
it's understandable. It could happen.
But this was a battle rap artist. What she was saying really was, if you wrote your battle rap shit, how the fuck did you forget it? Implying that she had a ghostwriter, the other person that she was talking to, implying that. But I just feel like
I write lyrics into songs that I've listened to on repeat, and I still don't remember all the lyrics if I'm not listening to the song.
I expect more from you.
I know. But you know what I'm saying? But I want to know, so what's been your favorite venue to perform at? Because we saw you perform at
Several.
I think you performed at Hemi Fest too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite venue to perform at?
Pride was dope.
Okay.
Pride was dope. That was
you didn't get an invitation to come see you.
I did. I told y'all to come.
Oh wait, this was like the Black Pride. Right. Okay, yes.
Black Pride matters.
Yeah. That weekend we were busy. I thought you meant the Pride this past weekend. Okay, so we were free. What does that mean?
He said, which means he said what he said.
Right.
He invited when he invited. Nah, fuck.
If you could open a show for any artist, though, who would it be?
Right now?
Any artist.
Oh, Saucy Santana.
Okay, you like Saucy Santana?
Yeah, I would love to open up for Saucy.
Who else got an ass like that? I like Saucy's music.
Me too.
Yeah. Are there any other artists that you would like to collab with? Give me 3. Indie and mainstream.
Like any?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody. If I could pick 3 people.
Yes, anybody.
Cause I got one that y'all ain't gonna see coming. Go ahead.
Okay. So like Sam Smith.
Okay.
Nikki. Let her eat me alive on the song.
Okay.
I don't know, Beyonce.
Okay.
Right.
With the shoulder shrug. I mean, I get Beyonce. I got
pick 3 people. Them is like they would make sense. Oh, you know what? Take. Okay, don't just take Beyonce out. I live for her. I'm a huge fan. Definitely Beehive. But maybe take her out and then maybe like a Jay-Z collab. Yeah.
Get them both. They're a team.
Right.
Like the Carters. Yeah. As a house.
Oh.
Right.
Okay. Nice.
I had to, and again,
Who?
won't see him coming. So I think you and Lil Baby on the track would be nice.
I think that'd be hard.
I
too.
think you and Mulatto would also be nice. I think because Lotto brings a certain type of energy when she raps. Like her persona is so underrated. Like I'm sorry, I think his rapping style would definitely match well with Lil Baby's, like his cadence and everything. The way he sets up, I think it would make total sense. And I think Lotto is just gonna get out there and do something fun.
That mean I need to be 4PF then, huh? That's who need to sign me.
Message.
So what's your favorite song to perform?
Y'all ain't heard shit. Y'all ain't heard shit. Like, y'all ain't
Okay,
heard
out of the
shit.
songs that we've heard,
Okay.
what is your favorite to perform?
My favorite so far, probably Address It. Oh, y'all ain't heard Address It. Have y'all heard Address It? I haven't listened to Unplugged. Have you listened to Unplugged?
I have not listened to it completely yet. I've skipped around when I saw it on Instagram. I went and it's on my phone, but I haven't had time. I just told you everything I got going on.
So have you listened? What
I haven't listened to. I don't know the titles. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Everything you sent, I've heard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Speaking of, I think we're playing It's Giving next.
Yeah.
So isn't that what Lotto's song is giving? It's giving bounce, bitch. Okay.
On God.
So my theory is correct then.
On God, what?
On God, I recorded my song before I even knew she had that song coming out.
But
promise.
But
I promise
with
it.
that being
You
said,
can
that's still great though. The theory is still the same.
Mm-hmm.
That y'all would do a fire ass track together.
Right.
So that's probably
Tell us about It's Giving. It's Giving. You have more to say, but I'm gonna give you a break. Tell us about the song.
Messy.
Right.
After all of that surgery, you are still ugly.
No surge, no seal, bitch. No. So tell us about It's Giving. This your song. It's Giving.
Yeah, I just wanted it to feel. That is what it gave. Like, I wanted it to feel confident. I wanted people to feel confidence from it. A lot of the music that I'm trying to put that into our community because I see a lot of us aren't very confident when we could be and should be. You know, so.
I feel the opposite. I feel like most of us are overly confident, but there's some people out here.
It's probably me from the outside, but I feel like more confidence would be a great thing because there are so many people who are
going through things
and just now becoming
some
themselves
who
haven't been able to be themselves.
Absolutely.
And how long you tucked yourself in, opening yourself outward and blooming takes more. It just takes so much more to live your truth.
To know you're not the only one going through that.
Right.
You know?
I feel like a little confidence wouldn't hurt, and I think it could go a long way for a lot of people. I just feel like there are so many people who are overtly confident, like have been that way their whole life. Coming out didn't change shit. So it's like you couldn't tell them shit before, and you definitely can't tell them anything now. So I think those are the people that are more represented to an extent. That's why you might feel that way about the confidence part. There are some people who you might feel like, okay, bitch, you should pull it back because you ain't or whatever. Right. I feel like that's what you're seeing, but that's part of representation mattering. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. So I think that it's a spectrum.
Okay.
But I'm an ally, so I'm only 50% right. So
and then, like, the people who are confident, like, this is your anthem. Now be confident.
Right. It's affirmation.
Yeah.
Well, give them their anthem. Introduce the song.
Okay. Y'all, this is It's Given, which is going to be on Butch Queen 2, Redemption.
Smoke zone. Get high.
Giving just what needed to be gave. Giving saved the game. Giving get this groupie out my face. Giving ain't shit sweet, I'm just gay. Giving got me paid. Giving so much you bitches can't take. What it gave? Perfect 10. What it gave? Teeth and skin. It gave, now I'm good. I don't need them I was slacking, I ain't have it on my hip. See, I had to take a piss. Faggot tried to grab my dick. What it gave? Perfect 10. What it gave? Teeth and skin. It gave, now I'm good. I don't need another friend. I'm giving, I'm enough. I'm giving, run it up. It's giving, pop them bottles before noon. That's a brunch. What it gave? Perfect 10. What it gave? Teeth and skin. It gave, now I'm good. I don't need another friend. I'm giving, I'm enough. I'm giving, run it up. It's giving, pop them bottles before noon. That's a brunch. You saw me on my grind, don't know why you acting shy. Close my eyes and seen the prize like a ribbon and a bob. Remember nights I sat and cried, having suicidal thoughts. Just me, myself, and I don't succeed, must be my fault. I be giving self-sufficient, can't be reliant on niggas. Call me cotton like a Maya, cause niggas always be picking. I be choosing cause I'm chosen. Some people ain't got a choice. Walking around trying to fill it, you need to fill in that void. I'm employed, don't nobody be fucking me for no coin. Never have, never will. Cross my heart and hope to die. When he hits that, he could tell it was the best for the sex. Now it's pendant on my chest so I can flex up on my edge. What it gave? Perfect 10. What it gave? Teeth and skin. It gave, now I'm good. I don't need another friend. I'm giving, I'm enough. I'm giving, run it up. It's giving, pop them bottles before noon. That's a brunch.
This just gave me a whole.
It's giving. What is it giving you?
It's giving. It's definitely giving endless mimosas, and
Okay,
it's,
right.
it's giving good on. I'm good on the fuck shit, but I'm even better on the other stuff. So that's what I'm getting from it. Like, you know how you go through something and you come up, and then once you come up, people come out of the woodwork with shit for you, and don't need any other friends. That's what it's giving, and peace to you,
Yes.
strength to you. That's what I'm feeling.
It's a bop. I love it.
It's
Have
a
you-
reminder, is what the fuck it is. It's a reminder.
Lack of self-confidence something that you have experienced before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Especially being like, well, you know, I model and I've been modeling for a very long time. And yeah. I struggle with
Okay.
some things. Trying to maintain weights and stuff like that. So but yeah.
But I think that's a natural response for everybody. Like, everybody has their moments where they're like overly aware of certain stuff that has to be done. Like, I have to pull this in, this has to look this way, and it can't, you know, especially if you're under a microscope all the time.
Yeah.
Especially when your job is based on appearance. Thank God, my job is based on sales. Not saying I don't like the way I look or I'm not happy with anything, but I'm not obligated to maintain anything either. I'm not obligated to have a certain credo or criteria. But for modeling, it's very stringent. Like, the look that they're looking for is a certain thing every time. It doesn't shift or whatever. So it's a high bar.
It can be.
Absolutely.
It can be.
Does music help with that though? Like, is music
Not at all.
no? Okay.
Not at all.
Because music, I would run to music if I had to. If I was too much in my head about maintaining a certain look, shit.
Not yet.
Them
rather.
pages would get all my wrath. Do you hear me? They would get everything.
Well, get on out your head. And we're going to jump right into the fire. Rapid fire, that is.
God,
It's time for rapid fire.
You are so ignorant. I just want you to know that. You are ignorant.
Yeah.
Now remember, you do not have time to think.
Benji, you have 60 seconds to answer as many of these questions as you can, okay?
Okay.
Give us the first answer that comes to mind,
Okay.
and you'll be fine. All right?
Yes.
It's giving 60 seconds.
All right, and go.
Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
Duck horse.
How would you cure world hunger? If you could date anybody in the world, who would it be and why?
Ariana Grande.
If you could get rid of one U.S. state, which would it be and why?
Kansas. because it's boring.
Say you are dead. What do you think your eulogy would say about you?
Caring.
Okay. What's the most useless talent you have?
Next.
What song best describes your work ethic?
Blackout.
How would you describe the color green to a blind and deaf person?
I wouldn't.
What do you think about when you're alone in your car?
Music.
How would you describe?
I love your answer. For the blind and deaf person.
I wouldn't.
I love it.
Listen,
I love it.
everybody else, there are people who have come, and 2 people at least have just screamed the word grass. That's their answer.
Grass.
Grass.
To a deaf and
blind person who has never seen.
I can't put that in there.
Oh, it's there.
I don't hate him, y'all. I was just playing.
How would you cure world hunger? Beep. No, I'm just playing.
Because I would not cure it. I don't know how to cure it.
Oh,
I do.
God.
Care packages? What? How are we gonna do it?
More vegetables. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Everybody who's hungry can become a vegan, and we won't have to worry about it because it's much easier to raise vegetables than cows.
And
More
then they can also
vegetables.
be
It's a simple.
farmers
It's
and
quite
make
simple.
money. Dope.
And they
Lord
have the
have
budget for it.
mercy.
I can assure you. There's enough money in the world to feed everybody sufficiently.
So you mentioned that the song that best describes your work ethic is Blackout, and that's exactly what we're about to get into now. So tell us about the song Blackout.
Blackout, I really was like,
I'm gonna describe my work ethic.
no, I wasn't. It didn't give that. It was just, that was when I had started being like, okay, be, okay, grow, okay, go. Like that's what I've been on.
Mhm.
So that was like me going into that, but also like, I don't know, I just felt like it's a really good, it's like lyrically really superior. It's a really good song, you know?
Mhm.
I meant every word that I said in it as well.
Was it aimed at somebody?
I don't know. You tell me. Let's listen to it. We should listen. I think we should listen to the song and then like talk about it, right?
Yes. Oh, and I
Okay.
have something else to tell you when we're done recording, but I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
It's a third person in my theory of who you should collab with, but
Introduce the song Blackout.
Okay. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Benjamin Fetchianne Miyake Mugler. What a fan.
Period.
What a fan.
Period.
And y'all about to get into my single Blackout.
All I needed was support. You gave me the bare minimum, so when you see me in stores, have a motherfucking meltdown. I done tighten my shape, exfoliated my face. Don't need a compass to trace, cause bitch, I'm well rounded. I'm a vibe, getting to it. It's no doubt a real nigga gonna apply that pressure to it. Until then, I'm self-discovering. I keep on meditating to find out just where all of my problems rooted. They done called on to it. I can't keep making excuses. I don't just do it for me. I make sure the bloodline straight. Sometimes I question what for, cause they don't even support. And I know deep in my core, it's only cause I'm gay. It's that real shit that make you feel shit. Lump them in the club while my affiliates filming. Going black on black, it's a blackout. Speaking facts on facts, hold on, get slapped out. I got banned off Grindr for selling dope, so don't act like you ain't know that I been had the hustle. Don't make me hide it to help you look for it, you find it, cause I'm toxic and I think that you look handsome when you puzzled. I'm just playing, put your hands in my pants and grab this thing. We can do it on the low like scrubbing the ground and sing. Don't nobody need to know, can you keep a secret? Man, that thing was so small I couldn't ever feel it. One of my new niggas got a baby arm, T-Rex. Done fucked around, told him I loved him, knowing I ain't mean that. Never ashamed, I was embarrassed. Always move with pure intention, so nothing I did's regret it. They done called on to it, I can't keep making excuses. I don't just do it for me, I make sure the bloodline's straight. Sometimes I question what for, cause they don't even support. And I know deep in my core, it's only cause I'm gay. It's that real shit that make you feel shit. Lump them in the club while my affiliates filming. Going black on black, it's a blackout. Speaking facts on facts, hold on, get slapped out. Won't ever catch me competing for a nigga. If he think you fucking with me, then baby, please come and get him. I have yet to meet a nigga I ain't better than. Ask around, they know Benji colder than the avalanche. And the whole package, it ain't all looks either. Get to know me, I'm a nurturer, provider, and a teacher. Might be hoes in this house, but I clean and cook, I'll feed you. Switch my hat to chef boys, and I always get the sauce right. Use the tongues, cause I like my style is tossed right. Don't need a pep rally, I create my own hype. Put me in the game. You dumb as fuck to think I got dumped by a lane. They done called on to it, I can't keep making excuses. I don't just do it for me, I make sure the bloodline's straight. Sometimes I question what for, cause they don't even support. And I know deep in my core, it's only cause I'm gay. It's that real shit that make you feel shit. Lump them in the club while my affiliates filming. Going black on black, it's a blackout. Speaking facts on facts, hold on, get slapped out.
Benjamin Fetchianne. You were banned off Grindr for selling dope.
Yeah.
The nerve. What made you do that?
Do I?
Sell dope.
I don't know. I did it for a very long time. Actually,
You got some right now? Let me get a little something.
No.
Well, if you think about it, it's really not your fault though.
well, my family.
The company is called Grindr.
Oh, right.
I mean, come into the mic.
I wasn't selling weed though.
It's not. But
Right.
it's not
You
your
said
fault.
dope, not weed.
I'm not sure what goes in the grinder, but I'm just
Not
saying
dope.
it's not
Right.
it's not your fault. It's suggestive. It's suggestive
No,
sales.
The dope doesn't
I
go to
agree.
Grindr.
It's suggestive. Just like when Instagram first came out, I thought that was weed delivery. I had no clue that this was a whole social media thing. Next thing you know, people are sending
Get a
pictures
gram
and shit.
instantly.
Instagrams. Yeah, didn't that sound Telegram, Instagram, like MoneyGram? Didn't that make more sense? No. And no, you can't have it, Meta. The point is
So this song definitely sounds like you were pew pew pew.
Shots fire.
Yeah.
Anything you hear Benji on, that's fire.
So who are you talking about?
It is. I don't know.
regardless of who he's talking about, they've been warned.
They want me to stop being messy. I'm sorry.
Who?
I never said that.
It could be. It's not just one person. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? I feel like this conversation is something that I could have had with multiple people.
You feel
But
like
it's you. Okay, so yeah, maybe it is very conversational. Okay, I see what you're saying.
But it may very
Do
well
you-
have been that way. It's a conversation starter. so.
Yeah.
you feel like the people really don't support your music because you're gay.
Oh, I wasn't referring to my music. I meant.
Oh, okay. Just in general.
Yes.
Well, what else do you do outside of music?
I mean, I do a lot of shit.
Well, no, I'm saying outside of like modeling and music, like that they don't support you in. That's what I'm asking. What is it that you want support in?
Well, it's more so of like. Okay, so you know how earlier you said it's really more. I'm talking more so about my family.
Mhm.
And do you remember earlier when you were like, "Oh, a lot of people in the ballroom scene don't have the support when they're in the other." So it ties with that. more so.
Okay.
Yeah. So and that's more so what the reference is for.
Right. Okay.
'Cause-
Okay.
Gay people, they not support me because I'm gay. You know.
Right. Well, that's what I was getting to. That's what I was getting
Yeah,
to. Like
yeah,
exactly
yeah,
what it
yeah.
was about.
But
okay.
I don't just. And that's the issue. I think right now there's a stigma behind me, like, oh, he a gay nigga, he rapper, he only talking to gay people. Nah, this song is not even. This is for everybody, you know.
Right.
Which I try and make all of my music that way.
Mhm.
Cinderella was playful,
Mm-hmm.
but I try and keep it like everything ain't got to be about who I'm sleeping with, you know.
Mhm.
So blackout, was that because like were you upset, mad about it?
So I heard that beat from my boy, and I was like, I can express myself on this. I would. I guess it is blackout. It made me. It conjured those feelings, those emotions. You know what I'm saying? I can't say even when I was in the studio recording it that I actually still felt that way.
Right.
You understand? But at one point I did. You know? So, and I meant what I said, every single word. That's why, and I've been writing for so long that there's so like, baby, I meant every single word.
I said what I said. I love it. Okay.
But I definitely agree with how you feel about the support in general, because people like to, family especially, I'll say they do what I call hopscotch support. Like you'll jump in the box that you lit, but then the stuff that you jump somewhere else, like and stuff. And I'm like, I didn't ask you to do. I asked you to support me, the person, even if you don't agree with the choice. Me, it's still me. So
you know, it's amazing. Like when, so for instance, and this is just an example that it's not anything personal, but you'll have people who will support you, family who support you, do some shit like, get some little meaningless job, maybe help you do your resume. So, you can go ahead and get a job at McDonald's or some shit, right? But if you start doing music or modeling or something that's too outside the box for them to think about or in their mind, then they can't support you with that. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just a moment ago, you had, $5 for me to catch the bus to go up here and fill this application out. You know what I'm saying? But when I decided I wanted to model, you couldn't give me that same.
You trying to go to Barbizon?
Right.
You better sit your long-legged ass down.
Right. Yeah. So I get it.
I think it's more so people not wanting you to eclipse them, and I think that's really what people don't want to say out loud. They don't want to say, "I busted my ass all these years and it didn't work. How dare you have the opportunity for better?"
And to them, it's looking like, oh, it's coming easy, it's coming quick. But
right,
little
but
do
you don't know what the fuck I had to do to get to this point. Like,
but you finna find
even
out.
even if they see you struggle in their minds, your struggle was not their struggle, so it doesn't count.
So as we get ready to wrap this thing on up.
Damn you!
I know. Damn me. Yeah, we're wrapping it on up. We got to. We can't be here.
The only person who feels that way is you.
The good thing is our door is always open to Benji.
That's right.
Always come back.
You or your alter ego and whoever else's alias you want to come with.
Did y'all have fun talking to me? Was I boring?
You was not boring.
You were funny as hell, especially like the high Benji is fucking hilarious.
The fact that you had to announce it, I was not prepared for that part. I am stoned. You told me like I needed to know.
That's why I was keying. When you asked me why I was keying.
No, that's what I was thinking. You know.
Yeah, you're funny. Yeah, I love it.
I know it is. You ain't even done.
All right. Yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna finish it though, but I want y'all Fortnite to know Benji Fetch and his bitch. Yeah. Get in.
Benji, tell the people.
Told y'all asses.
What can we expect from you over the next year?
Butch Queen 2 Redemption. And then I'm gonna work off of, we'll see. I want to do another unplug. I'm gonna keep dropping music. So okay. But I'm also gonna start doing my acting thing, so y'all can plan to see me in some actual like shows, not like reality television, but like real life shows.
Like web series or shows
like
on...
real life shows. Like that's the next goal for me. Next up, commercials and shows.
Okay. Well, do you consider web series real life shows?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes. Okay.
Like, have you seen The Mister?
No.
Okay. This one was it Watch
WAC.
ACTV. No, you haven't seen it. Okay.
It's an app. There's like an app and it has a whole bunch of shows on it. I can show you the app. Benji,
what's one message that you would like to leave for your listeners, your supporters, your followers?
I just want y'all to know that you are worthy of love, and loving is okay, but be careful who you trust. because a motherfucker will use your entire everything against you. So be careful.
That sounds so sad.
You're
Benji.
worthy of love, but don't take no shit.
Don't take no bullshit.
We have hugs for all you people. Okay.
I have hugs for the people who deserve them. I'm not really giving out shit.
Benji, tell the people where to find you at.
It's Benji Fetch, like
Period.
Fetch, Benji BENJI
He thought about it.
on everything, on everything. So like on all of the social media platforms. So if you're looking for me, that's where I'm at. And if you're looking for me, you'll find me. Keep looking, you're gonna find me.
Drop the
Believe that.
motherfucking Addy. Oh, drop the pen.
Mhm.
Y'all know where to find us at the Raw BJ Podcast on all social media platforms.
And a grocery store near you. No.
If you want some beautiful handmade,
Handcrafted home goods.
there you go, such as this bottle opener, this ashtray,
We also have a lovely rolling
these
tray.
shot glasses. You see how I'm slamming them down? It's called being durable, durability. Okay.
Nice.
Listen.
Those are nice.
These are made by our sponsor, TNT Enterprise. Y'all can find them on Instagram at TNT Enterprise 18. You can get your own custom-made stuff with your logo, your favorite sports team, your name, astrological sign, whatever you want to do. Just get it. Okay? TNT Enterprise 18 on Instagram.com or Instagram, whatever the fuck.
Also, for you moms out there, these glasses can also be repurposed for your children. They are the perfect size for the right mouthwash.
Yeah.
Get them ready in the morning the right way. Your bus drivers, thank you.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Did you have any last words, madam?
I gave them to the single moms, but for the rest of it, for everybody, home is where the heart is, and ours has always been with you. Thank you so much for listening and watching. And in the words of Maury Povich, until next time, America, and all the other countries that listen.
That's right, y'all. Go stream Benji Fetch's song, all that you have heard tonight. Butch Queen, Volume 2,
Redemption.
Redemption.
Redemption is dropping. Yeah, what's T?
What's the T?
What's T?
Is that it's dropping next month. Y'all be on the
Yeah.
lookout for it. Until then, y'all come back for another Raw BJ and we will all come together. Bye.
Bye.
Perfect 10. What it gave, teeth and skin. It gave, now I'm good. I don't need another friend. I'm giving, I mean I'm giving, run me dub. It's giving, pop them bottles before.
What are you doing?
Interview me.
We are. We're trying to interview me.
He has done nothing.